Skyline. I'm really, really happy he's here. How about a nice warm welcome for the very funny Mr. Dustin Beckelman, ladies and gentlemen.
How we doing tonight, guys? This is a fucking bank? How we doing? Make some noise, people! Give me from Hollywood for this shit. Yeah, I realized quickly when I was getting back, I was in the airport in Newark, New Jersey, and they said they changed my flight like 20 gates away, and there's 100 people, and I'm like, how the hell am I gonna find this gate? I don't know what's going on. And all of a sudden, they said they were going to Maine. 20 people stood up, and I was like, you're going to Maine. The guy with the hunting hat and the Boston Red Sox tattoo. Fat couple wearing Patriots jerseys. I'm like, I'm following you. Let's go home, people. We're gonna make this happen. So Hollywood's pretty glamorous. Sounds pretty shitty. I had to get a job there, working at Starbucks. Yeah, it's pretty glamorous. Ooh, Hollywood. Ooh, you in the movies? No, nah. Work at Starbucks. All right. Shitty. But it's a pretty cool job. There's one thing that really pisses me off though. The breaks are only 15 minutes. You know, it's about enough time to go smoke a cigarette. Then you go in the back room, and you load your gun, and you put it in your mouth, and then it's like, right back out of the register. Work. You know. So, I'm originally from Maine. I used to live here all my life. I got arrested in Maine. You guys ever been arrested before? That's why I love doing shows here. I did that joke in Hollywood, and they're like, no. We don't even know anybody that's been arrested. Come here, everybody's like, yeah. Yeah, a couple times, yeah. But yeah, it was fucking terrible. It was really scary, you know. I thought they were gonna put me in a cell or something. But it wasn't that bad. I was actually kind of like in the waiting room of jail. There was like chairs and you're kind of like watching TV, but you know, for 3 hours on the TV they had The View. Dude, could you just throw me in a cell and get stabbed to death? Like, watch the fucking View? Are you kidding me? It's terrible. But I was looking for other jobs out there. The only way I know how is on Craigslist. That's how people get jobs in California. A lot of them really shady. It's California. You know, it's usually like, we need nude work. I'm good. Man, I'm into that. But there was one job that said, hey, do you have would you like to make $100 a day? I was like, yeah. And they were like, do you have a Bank of America account? And I was like, yeah. And I click it, and it's a bunch of question and answers. And the first question is, now I know you're probably skeptical because this has to do with banking transactions. I was like, actually, I'm skeptical because you spelled skeptical wrong. You weren't even close. There's no L. Like, I'm kind of guessing you're spelling skeptical. New shit's going pretty good. So, I like drinking. You guys like drinking? Yeah! You're Maine. You like drinking? We do. That's how we do. You know, sometimes I'm afraid that I drink too much, you know, and I'm like, maybe I have a problem. Like, fuck, maybe I should quit. This is ridiculous. There's only so many times that you can wake up handcuffed to a bed in a retirement home. You know, and you got a dress on, and you got the number 78 in her hair. You don't know why, and looking at your midget buddy in a clown suit, like, Squiggles, what the fuck happened last night? The DD. What are you doing? Awesome. Killing it. So I got sick. I got sick out in California. I got strep throat. I couldn't talk anymore, couldn't breathe, thought I was gonna die. And I didn't have health insurance. So I had to go to the free clinic. Now the free clinic in California is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. You walk in, it looks like the bathroom from Saw 4. Like, I'm like, what's up with the handcuffs? Do they need that here? What the, you know? And they told me I had strep throat, and they bring me into this room, and they set up, you know, they're like, well, we can give you these pills, and you'll clear in 10 days, or we can give you a shot, you'll be done tomorrow. I'm like, dude, give me the shot. I got fucking work to do. And so they lay the shots out, and then they leave the room for enough time for me to wonder, do I do this myself? I've seen Train Spotting. Maybe I can figure it out. I don't know. But then luckily this woman came in and she's like, oh, and I was like, oh, thank God, you know. And so she's about to give me the shot and she goes, okay, listen, so like, I've never done anything like this before. It's like, welcome to the free clinic. Please don't kill me. Just drive it into the fucking my bone. That'd be great. It's a better ending. You're right, America. No. So I got a job. I'm packing lobsters down at the end of the wharf. I'm not kidding you. It is literally at the end of this wharf. It's crazy. I'm packing lobsters. I came back to my old job. I need money. There's none of it in Hollywood. Movies drying up. It's crazy. But it's good to be back, especially talking to the lobstermen, because they're hilarious. They're the funniest people in the free world, and they have no idea. Like the other day, it was pouring rain. And I'm standing there with my rain gear, and I'm like cold. This boat pulls up, and the sternman is like the guy that helps the lobstermen, which you guys all know. But the sternman, when he comes out, pouring rain in a t-shirt, soaking wet, he just looks up and he goes, "It's gonna rain today?" I just look down and I'm like, "No." And he goes, "Good, I just got my hair done." Wow, only here would that ever happen. Like, I associate with guys named, like, Skip and Bucket, like, what the fuck? Like, that doesn't happen in Hollywood, you know? Like, Skip would pull up and he'd be like, "Hey, you know, we're talking about the time Bucket fucked my wife." Dude, Bucket's your brother. What the fuck is wrong with... But no, that won't happen, you know? It's great. It's good to be home. I'm really glad. Also, there's something that's a little bit different in California. I didn't realize until I moved out there. Weed is legal. I'm not kidding you. You guys know that. Yeah, weed is legal. In that, you go to a doctor and he will ask you 2 questions. First question, why do you need weed? And you give him a response like, I've got cancer, I can't see, I can't sleep, I can't eat, I love weed. And then he'll say, okay, well, second question, more importantly, do you have $100? And then you go, yeah. And they go, here's your card. And then you go to a fucking store and you buy weed. It's crazy. And, you know, it's crazy to me because I don't smoke weed. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But I think that it should be legal everywhere. I really do. I think that it should be legal for everyone, you know? Because there's people that I know. Like, maybe you're a 28-year-old guy and you're, like, washing dishes somewhere that you hate. You're scraping gum off a plate. Give that guy some weed. Seriously. It's gonna hurt, you know? Maybe you're a 48-year-old trash guy, you know, and you're taking out people's diapers for a living. Give that guy some weed, seriously, what's the problem, you know? Or maybe you're a 25-year-old kid that used to live with his mom, and he moved out to California to chase a wacky dream, and now you're telling jokes in a fucking wharf, so the career's on fire. Give that guy some weed, seriously. Thanks, you guys were great. Good job.